there's three coworkers that I've gained closer to over the last few months. And it simply was because of the matter of the fact is that I moved into the office, right? All Spanish speakers, all Hispanic, and what ended up happening was they come out of their cubicle and they're just like, Andy, I need to talk to you later about something serious. Oh my gosh, everything okay? Let me just say something really quick that I noticed about JJ too, is that he has changed his mindset. I have noticed. So that makes me happy. Like truly. Like it's a good thing. Like 2 weeks into the year, B comes up to me and she goes, Andy? I'm like, what up? She's like, I got a question. What? How many kids you got? I'm like, oh no, I don't got kids. Then why you drive a minivan? And then I started to laugh. And I'm like, that's a family car. It's been with us for like a decade. My brother had it first.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Manitos podcast. I'm Elejayjay, accompanied by my brother, Not from Toy Story.
Yo.
So, we're back at it. Another episode. Is this episode 8?
This
I think
is
so, right?
episode 8 of the first season, and this is it, bro.
It's crazy to think about, right? But I like recording these episodes because as we record another episode, another week comes by. So, what I mean by that is a week already happened where you bought your car, and now we're entering the week of going into race week. What's so funny? Did I
I think it
misspeak or
was the
what?
way. No. I was like, I was confused. I'm like, huh? I'm like, I mean, yeah, I guess that's how life works. Like, no, I just it was me. It was me. It was my brain. It's been a long. You said it. It's the week. It's the new week. It's just I'm a little delusional. I'm running on like 14 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. So my bad. Go ahead.
I think I kind of segued it towards you, but I'll repeat what I said. Um,
You didn't
it,
have to repeat it. You
I,
could have just kept going.
well, like I said, I segued it towards you, meaning I wanted you to speak, but you didn't understand what I said, so now I have to, which is fine. I'll re-say it, but which is basically saying a week has passed and now we're heading into a new week. So I think the whole like first half of season 1 was leading up to buying your car, right? And now you have your car. You bought that.
Oh.
We went past that. Now we're going to the next stage, which is now race week, the 10K, right? So, and then after the 10K, we have obviously the season 1 finale, and then we also have, well, I guess this is season 2, but we have the half marathon as well coming up in April.
Yep.
So,
I can't believe it.
big man, how do you feel, dog? Brand new whip, 26. Like, what's going through your mind?
Honestly, I just look forward to the first good night of sleep. To be honest with you, be so real with you. I feel like I haven't slept well these last few nights. Um, I'm not sure what it is. It's just like my body's not allowing me to rest. It's like my brain is going 1,000 miles per hour. I feel like there's a lot of things going on, but to kind of shift focus on the actual positive side of it all, it's a surreal feeling. There's still some things I still got to sign the Geico insurance. I got to call them, let them know what company I'm going through for the loans or whatever. I have to create my account to pay the car. Like there's still like tedious items on my agenda that I have not yet accomplished. And so, I just like, for example, like today, like right after this, I'm gonna have to shower. Like I need to shower to wake up at least for another hour just so I can do at least my homework assignment. Cause then after that, I'm going straight to bed. I don't care if it's 9:30. I say, I was like down there. And so like, especially if you want to be driving, baby, like tomorrow I got to drive to shoot 45 minutes for work. Round trip, it's almost 2 hours. So like, it's just going to be tiring. So I'm just going to have to, I'm still going back and forth on if I want to use my car or not. I'll be honest with you. I want to, because let's say, for example, I do put in 90 miles on the car for driving, right? I get in reimbursement 51 cents to the mile. Or yeah, 51 cents to the mile. So Jay, quick maths. If 45 plus 45 is 90 and I drive 90 miles, how much money am I making?
You said 51 cents to the gallon.
Yeah.
So that will be 27.52.
Uh,
What's the number?
if I'm if I told you already, I'm basically getting 50, like half of what I drive, and I just did the math for you.
Well, I don't know how much it costs for you to get a new full tank of gas now.
No, Jakey. I see. Okay, you know what? I was laughing. Okay, so you just didn't understand my question, and I misinterpreted your answer. So your answer is right then, the way you're thinking. I think. I think. Um, but I was talking about how much I'm getting paid, the reimbursement of driving my car. So if I'm driving 90 miles and I'm getting half a dollar each mile, half like, and I told you already, it's 45 miles one way, 45 miles back.
So you're making
It's 40.
$45.
Yes, that's exactly, that's exactly the thing. But you were telling me like the a total thing, but no, I actually have to. We were just figuring out, me and my buddy Strobe, shout out Strobe's, like the gas, like what kind of gas to put in the whip, and no, it's been cool. I'm not on what's the word? I'm not on public with my accounts or anything like that for that matter. But it's been amazing with this car. I'm gonna try to pull up a picture. One nice picture that I really enjoyed that I took like the day after I got the whip. I took it straight to get it tinted. So that's the no, it's a little blurs, and then
I could
it's
probably
just
I'll try to overlay it. I'm pretty sure I could, but I'll try to overlay it
I
too.
mean, it looked clear on my end. I'm pretty sure it'll look fine, but yeah, just see how it looks when it comes out there. But what I was gonna tell you too is just trying to show y'all like the corny who goofa pigletta goofa. You know what I'm saying? Look to the left for what? No. There was a saying. My Facebook thing. Yeah, y'all can't see that shit. But my Facebook. Yeah, you can't see it. It's oscuro. Um, one of my pictures, right? English. My current profile picture. Oh, my leave that in 2025. Leave that at 25. My current profile picture is of me looking to the left, and my caption is like looking to the left because you never treated me right. And that was since I was how old was I? I don't know. I really don't remember. I was either 19 something. I don't know, maybe 19, 20.
When
But
I was
yeah,
in
no, it's been surreal. You were
when I
JJ
was
was
in middle
you were
school,
my first passenger. My huh?
when I was in middle school, people used to say real eyes can tell real
Realize,
lies.
realize, realize.
Yeah. Realize, realize. Yeah.
Real
Corny ass
eyes,
stuff, bro.
realize, realize. Wait.
So corny. Anyways, yes, I was your first passenger, and it was really cool, very humbling experience. Um, and it was like very, um, like holy shit, like it happened, you know. And I didn't even buy the car, I didn't purchase it, but kind of seeing, your struggles and your like dedication and discipline to buying the car made it all worth it. Car turned out very beautiful. I really like it. Definitely screams out not from Toy Story. Um, but I am happy, and I did forget that you got a new car because I remember you texting me and you're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get gas for the first time," and I was like, "Oh shit, totally forgot that you got a new car." You know what I mean?
Guess what
So
else I did
that
today for the first time?
what was that?
Guess what else I did for the first time today with the whip?
What?
I used the windshield wipers.
Oh, did you really? Was it raining over there?
Yeah. No, it was just because on Saturday I went out with a friend, and what's it called? When I picked them up, it was snowing. And by the way, mom called me when that happened, and I was like, because look, I was gonna call mom's at 5, 6 o'clock like I told her I was, but I checked your loco and it says Skokie. Ooh, doxed you, sorry. And then because I knew you weren't home, I was like, oh, I'm not, I just won't call her. I'll call her later. And then later came, but I was like, oh, now I have to go. So I'm like, all right, I'll just text her later or I'll call her tomorrow, right? I didn't think much. But of course, she literally calls me within the 2 minutes I just arrived to the location I was at, and then I was just trying to like tell her like I was gonna go, but when I because I went to go pick up that person, it was snowing outside, and so my car got dirty because of the snow. Because if I never drove that day, my car would have never needed the windshield wipes. My car right now is a tad dirty, but I'm refraining from washing it just because I'm just gonna wait till the weather's a little bit clearing up. March is gonna be a little bit warmer, so it's gonna be nice not having to. It's gonna be really nice. And then it was so funny because on Friday, I got to okay, so actually I'm jumping all over the place here. Sorry, but on Friday I was surprised by a few friends at work. Something I unexpected, completely unexpected. I told Jason what I thought was gonna be the plan, but it was not at all. Like it was kind of like almost the opposite. Not the opposite, but um, there was there's three coworkers that I've gained closer to over the last few months, and it simply was because of the matter of the fact is that I moved into the office, right? All Spanish speakers, all Hispanic, and what ended up happening was I see one of them and they go up to me, and then or they when I was going up to them, they come out of their cubicle and they're just like, Andy, I need to talk to you later about something serious. I was like, oh my god. I was like this. I'm like, oh my gosh, everything okay? She's like, yeah, but I need to tell you something serious. I'm like, okay. She's like, I'll find you later, okay? And I was like, okay.
I would have been like, tell me now
Okay.
or I'm gonna throw up.
No, I know, but I couldn't say anything because she was already talking to somebody else, and I literally wanted to throw up because, like, for half an hour, I'm like thinking, what the heck is going on? And so then, thankfully, our adult cousin, my ahijado's dad, so our first cousin, he calls me. I did I say our ahijado? Because
I don't
I don't know why
recall.
I said that. I
I
meant
don't
to say
recall.
my ahijado. I no, but he is our cousin. But what's it called? Anyway, he calls me and he's asking me about the whip, all that, he's asking if I bought it, and I told him yeah, and then the lady, that same lady, comes up to me again, and then she goes, "Andy, are you ready?" And then it was funny because I was like in the middle of the conversation, and I was like something about, I was just like da 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 Yahweh, like something like that, or something like that. I said way at the end, and then she comes up behind me, and then she goes, "Oh, me llamaste way," and I was like, like that, and then she's like, "Me estabas llamando way?" I say no, and I was just like, "No, no, no," and then she's like, "Okay, just tell me when you're ready." That's what she said. So then she's like, "I'll be over here." And I was like, "Okay." So she goes around, right? And then I like 2 minutes later, like I finish up the call, and then she's like, "Okay, I'm ready." And then she goes, "All right, come here, come to me." And I said, "Okay." So I go to her and I'm walking, and then I'm like maintaining eye contact with her because I'm really curious to see finally what she said. I waited 30 minutes for this. And then she's like, "Andy, I need to tell you something extremely important, and you just can't tell anybody." Okay, what is it? Like, I'm serious. And we're still walking toward this room because that's why I was thinking she was taking me to talk as a private conversation, because that's just where that's where everybody goes to like talk. Like, if this makes sense. Like, that's the room known to talk into. And so then when she's taking me into this room, I'm still looking at her like this the whole time. She's like, "Okay, you can't even tell X and Y. Okay, that's how serious this is." And I'm like, "What the fuck is she gonna tell me?" And so then, as I'm like walking like this, and she goes, "Okay," and then I turn my head like this, and they're like, "Happy birthday," like that, and I was just like, and it was the cutest thing ever. There was balloons. Let me see. Hold up, that I brought home. I no puedes ver. Oh my god. Ahí está, ve. Ahí está, mira. Okay, those are the balloons, and they brought me a cookie cake, and then they got me my snacks that I enjoy, and they got me gift cards to my favorite places, to get new clothes. So it was really nice, and what's it called? Unexpected, but it just showed me like one thing that I said, um, and realized that when I was with like I was definitely a different person before October. Um, I felt alone, or at least I felt like I didn't have something or someone here. Like everything was home. Everything was home. My friends, my family, my love, right? Everything. Um, and not really understanding that I actually do have that here. Because matter of fact is, and there was going to be one more person there, but because they got stuck up on something, they were unable to make it, but they still wished me happy birthday after, right? And but like it still reminded me, I was like, wow. And I like in my mind, I'm like thinking, I'm like, I don't deserve this. And then without even hesitation, like as I think that, they explain to me the reason why they're doing it, right? They're like, oh, because like you're like you're a good guy, you did X Y Z, da da da, like basically being sentimental. And again, me, I didn't expect that at all. So to kind of be able to show them, and this goes back into, like I said, the whole reason why I brought this up is about the weather being warmer. Is that same lady that was like telling me, he's like, can't even tell anybody, right? She goes up, she does like this, she goes, ah, like that. When she sees the car, she goes, oh my god, it's so sexy, da da da. And then I started laughing, and then they're like, dang, hot girl summer. And I started laughing because they're all women. And then I'm laughing in my head, and I'm just like, I don't know, maybe, you know what I'm saying? So like it was just really funny is what I'm trying to get at. And like I did definitely, and I sent you the picture, Jay, you saw that. And it just made me really happy to feel appreciated and celebrated on a day that I don't, that it to me felt like usually feels like another day. So, you know, it was really nice. And like I mentioned, tomorrow I'm gonna be driving. I possibly will probably be driving it just because like I feel more comfortable. I don't know. We'll see, right? But like like I said, it's just it's a crazy concept to put into perspective that all this time, and just like how it is the last episode with time is a social construct. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the end of my rant. I think I've spoken too much, but I
The
just really
longest
wanted to say
anyone
that.
has spoken on this podcast.
Yeah, and I think I hope I have engaged with everybody here. I hope all four listeners are really paying attention and understanding why I felt like sharing it.
It's very nice and it's very heartwarming hearing that you have friends like that down there. Especially when, like you said, you felt like you were all alone, and then when you transitioned into the office, um, you seem to have fit right in, right? And you found people you probably would have never talked to. Maybe you would have known of them, but you never would have talked to the way you talk to them now, or the way you engage with them today. Um, so it's very nice, and it's very like, it takes it takes planning to do that, and the fact that they thought about it, prior to your birthday, and especially since you weren't there on your birthday, and they still did something the following day, shows a lot of them, and I'm glad. Obviously, I don't know every single one of your coworkers, um, to the T, but it shows that you are in a culture and community where you, um, not only are appreciative, but you want to be a part of that culture, right? And I'm not talking about culture in terms of ethnicity, but I'm talking about work culture, where you find people that you like and you want to engage with them, and you just want to be around that team, right? You don't want to be locked in a room like in your apartment or something. So that's nice to see, and glad that although like you did buy the car for you, right? It's nice to see that other people think that the car is like really sexy, like how the lady said, and how the car's really cool, because it is cool. It's a dope car.
It's funny because you're not the first person. This is the first time you said it to me, at least, or at least the first time I'm acknowledging that you've said it. But you said it says not from Toy Story, right? Um, you're not the first person, or at least again, not the. This is the first time I'm hearing it from you. But our sister said it. Like those people that saw that car said it. Like not that I'm not believing it, but I'm like, I mean, the GTI I feel like would have been the same. Like I feel like people would have given me the same reaction. But then I started to really think about it, and not that I was trying to be someone I wasn't, because that's never gonna be me. I'm just him. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like the more I drive it, the more it does feel natural. It didn't feel like I needed to be something or someone else to drive this car. Whereas with the GTI, when I put myself back in, like if I'm picturing it right now, like I remember everything being smooth as heck. But like realizing too that my car right now had a sunroof and that one doesn't, And I remember my Subaru had a sunroof, and I loved it. So like, you know what I mean? Like it's just one of those things because like when you take selfies when that sun be hidden, uy. Pero sabes qué? Oh my god, como también algunas veces I'd be like, damn, why is my freaking scalp hurt or like why does it like burn? So you know it's got to be sunburn, bro. Because I found out, I didn't realize that you can get sunburn from your scalp, bro. So yeah.
I think for me, like the biggest thing, like you were talking about the sunroof. First, the sun is a killer, right? Can literally, it's brutal, but like I love getting tan, so I don't mind, right? But I think for me, I don't really care for a sunroof. So whenever I decide to buy a new car, it says this model with the sunroof costs um, $5,000 more, or without the sunroof, it's $5,000 less. I'm picking the one without the sunroof because I just don't see myself using the sunroof as much, in my opinion. I think it's just like mom has a sunroof, never been opened, right? And she didn't know about it, but who knows?
Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely would do the same. I wouldn't add it on. But if it came with it, that like, yeah, no, and that's what I meant. Like the GTI was not coming with the sunroof, and I didn't say, can I have the GTI that comes with the sunroof? Because that one was more expensive, but I didn't say that. But what like, I'm agreeing. I'm not saying you're saying that I said that to you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just like adding to your perspective. I'm adding to your perspective. Like I'm agreeing. That's the same mentality I have. The sunroof is not like, oh my god, I need a sunroof. No, I just was adding into like my 2 cents too of like, and again, I'm not saying you didn't say I said this, right? I'm just adding in more context that why I found it so nice was realizing that I had it with my first car ever at 17 and how much I loved it at 17 and how crazy to think I'm like, damn, that was 17, 26, that was almost a decade ago. Are you kidding? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy.
It's like the
Oh,
movie 17 again.
Zac Efron. And then it was funny because today, um, there was a girl that she's my neighbor basically. She's my neighbor at work. We'll call her B, right? And B was telling me, or well, actually, let's take it back 2 weeks into the year. B comes up to me and she goes, "Andy," I'm like, "What up?" I was like, "I got a question." "What? How many kids you got? Or you don't got kids?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I don't got kids." And then she goes, "Then why you drive a minivan?" And then I started to laugh. And I'm like, that's just a beater. That's a family car. It's been with us for like a decade. My brother had it first, and then when he got a car and I needed one, or then my father had it, and then when I needed one, my father got a different car, and then I got that car. You know what I'm saying? And so like that's how I just ended with it, and her, and then so like kind of with that backstory, I was telling her at that time what cars I was thinking of getting, and she was giving me advice because she had just gotten a Hyundai Palisade, right? And those are very nice cars. And so she was basically telling me what she had went through, and then when I see B today for the first time since I got the car, uh, she's looking out the window, and I felt her. Like I just felt like something told me it was like she's not that she's looking for you, but she's looking outside of the window looking for your car. That's what I was thinking. So I turn around, and she goes, "You know what I'm about to ask you, right?" And then I was like, "Yeah, I know, I know." She's like, "Which one is it? Which one is it? Is it the red one right there?" And then I was like, "Yeah, it is." And she goes, "Andy!" And then she gave me a high five, and then we high fived. And then she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so happy for you! Congratulations!" And I'm like, "Thank you so much." Oh, and people should know, I predominantly work in women field, right? A woman's field, predominantly. That's just the stats. That's data. That's not sexist, misogynistic, whatever, nothing. It's literal statistical data that the field of social work is driven majority by women. And so hence all these women that I'm friends with, right? So with that being said, her saying that too made me like even happier. Like I'm just like, damn. Like I just feel so like it makes me feel good. Like again, it's like it's materialistic. I told myself, God forbid, if anything ever happened to me in the car or to the car, right? Knowing that I'm okay is what matters, right? Because at the end of the day, that's replaceable. Is my life real? Like, for example, is my life only worth 29,000 MSRP rate? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking the other day, like, if someone pointed a gun to my head and said, "Give me the keys," Would I try to fight? Would I try to take the gun? Like, would I be willing to take a bullet to my head to just for 29,000? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really my mindset on it all, and that's what I'm trying to maintain it with, and until at least I don't know. But like, I'm gonna be doing mods to it and stuff like that. But it's overall, like I said, it's been a great experience thus far, and I like it. I like that. I like it a lot. And then yeah.
Um, it's funny that you stated like if someone pointed a gun to your head because I had a dream the other day and I was watching Never Back Down 2, and there was a scene where the three thugs try to beat up one person, and they like pull out a gun and stuff. And then right after that scene, I turn it off and go to sleep. And for some random reason, um, we're playing. I'm in the Olympics, but it's with uh, my college team, and Nukes scores the game-winning goal, and it's like his senior night, and like he wins, and he's like so excited, like he does his big speech, and then we go to the parking lot, and someone pulls out a gun on him, and I was like, oh my god, like what do we do? And then me doing jujitsu, um, in my dream, I like took the gun away from the first guy. Then I knew how to shoot a gun apparently, and I shot the first guy. Then the other guys are trying to attack Nukes, and I just defend him. And then I wake up, and it's just like a whole like what the hell? You know what I mean? It was very random, very very random. But you brought up someone. Well, hopefully no one ever comes to you at gunpoint, right? But that made me think about my dream that I had.
Tell
You're
Nukes
gonna
about
hear.
that
Hold on,
dream.
I think I have something. You're gonna hear this. Did you hear? Yeah. It's gonna be like local man buys new car 2 weeks later.
Hey, I was literally see that's what I and I told I said this to our sister. I told her leading up to it, I kept feeling like I was gonna die. Like I literally kept telling her I felt like I was gonna get into a car accident before I even got the car, or the day I'm driving back, or the week I'm driving the car for the first time. Like I'm gonna die. Like that's just literally the feelings and emotions that I felt in my mind, my soul. Like I don't know what it was telling me, but like I hope to God. I mean, it hasn't even been a week yet. 3 more days and it will be. Well, not counting this day, right? Because then we got Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then I'll finally be able to roll down the windows. Because right now for work, I have to
Man, it
literally
hasn't
get
been
out of my
3 days.
car. I have to get out of my car, and I have to open the door, walk out, and it's low key kind of like not that it's scary, but like you never know what could happen within seconds. So that's why I'm always needed. I actually I'm saying this, but I'm not doing it, but I will do it tomorrow. I've realized the times that I've been getting out my car on Friday and today, I will get out my car, leave the door open, and walk up, scan, and then walk back. But even there's only 5 seconds, I need to realize and be aware of my situation because, like for example, today too, I swear to God, I saw two guys in hoodies because I left work late and I was leaving at 7, like I just got out right today, and there was two guys right by the gate and I saw them in the car, right, and as I get in the car I see them walking away, and so like me like driving past them too, like again it's just maybe it was a coincidence, just looking, it's not like they're gonna do anything, right, because now the way that our security is built, it's higher now, like it's better, but like it's just like stuff like that, like it's just like I don't know, like God forbid anything happens, but yeah, crazy.
I'm a very realistic person, so obviously yes, that can happen. A lot of things can happen, um, but I think obviously acknowledging them and being cautious of your surroundings is one thing you should do, and especially with your brand new whip. Um, but continue riding this high, man. Like you know what I mean? Like brand new car, new age. I know, like you said, you can't wait for the first good night's sleep at 26 years old. But just, I'm not saying that you're not, but you're be grateful you're in a position where all that is a stress, right? Instead of looking at it as a negative. And I know you're not, but I'm just saying. Um, no, man, that's good news coming out of from not from Toy Story. We covered that. Obviously, we're going to keep covering it as you make modifications to the cars. However, let's switch it up. You ready for this 10K on Saturday?
No. I mean, I mean, I know I can run 6.2 miles, right? But or 6.1, whatever it is, but am I going to get the time I want? Probably not. But am I going to run it? Am I going to walk? No. I'm going to run it. It's going to be I know I can. My body's just going to like pick it up, like, you know what I'm saying? So I hope that runner's high hits after mile 1 is hopefully cuz then I don't have to feel my body. But cuz if it doesn't kick in until mile 5, I'm going to be mad.
And then
I'm
you're
going
like,
to be
I'm gonna
mad.
keep. I'm gonna just join the half marathon they got going.
No, not for real. I didn't realize too that we could have low key done the low key probably I would have totally done two halves. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's a good thing not only for us to do it, but for you especially because you, good sir, are the one that is looking to get a time. You buddy. So this has got to be real good practice for you. For me, I'm gonna be la 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 la. La. No, you gotta be in it, bro. Cause not I'm not saying you got a place, but you know you want a good time because this is also something that you can like hold to your belt because this is your second official race. Um, your third race is literally gonna be in April. You're it's gonna be happening fast. Your full marathon will maybe be at the end of the year, you know. So like your body's gonna get adjusted to it quickly. So making sure you do well on the 10K, practice on your breathing techniques, and like remembering when you do the half, how that first 6 miles felt for you. Because like how are you feeling right now for yourself?
So I'm good. I think the way I'm gonna approach this week is today obviously is over. Could I still run? Yes, but today is over. Tuesday I'm not going to run as well, and then I'm gonna run Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday will probably be the longest I run, and then Thursday, Friday are just gonna be shakeout runs, 2-3 miles easy, and then
Oh.
leading up to Friday, Saturday, which is gonna be like a good week or a good day. You know what I mean? Um,
Mm-hmm.
I ran 7 miles on Saturday, and my time was 57 minutes. So looking at it, it probably would be. I averaged 8 minutes a mile, so my time realistically looking at this workout time without having a runner's high and like the adrenaline running, probably would be around 47 minutes for a 6 mile.
Mm-hmm.
6 miles or 10K, whatever. Um, but we'll see. I mean, the runner's high plays a factor. Everyone else running with you, the crowd cheering you on. St. Patty, everyone's dressed in St. Patty's gear, so it's definitely gonna like you're either gonna how do I say your time's either gonna go down or gonna go up. But I think it's really cool that I mean you track your workouts, right? So you can easily see your time and kind of guesstimate um,
Mm-hmm.
what your time can be. But I'm trying to get my average pace is 8 minutes and 9 seconds. Realistically, I want that at 7 minutes and 45 seconds. If I could get it to 7 minutes and 35 seconds, that'd be great. But I still got a lot of work to do in the next month,
Mm-hmm.
5 weeks, 6 weeks. So
Yep.
we'll see what happens, brother man.
Which is kind of crazy, bro, because I'm looking at did you see the map? It's not bad at all.
Yeah, I think it's a forest preserve.
Yeah, that's what I like, because like it's literally, but I was trying to see also if you get a free beer after this,
I don't think so.
because I know
But we could probably
we're
go out
getting
to a
that,
pub
yeah,
because it's St. Patty.
we're getting that, huh?
I think I'm gonna wear that shirt,
¿Cuál?
the one that we got. I think I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna wear it during the race. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Just because I don't. I
yeah,
mean, do I have anything green? I don't think so. But I kind of want to wear something that's green. Partake in the celebration.
yeah.
So, like, the whole theme is St. Patty's race.
Just. And also, tell me why this whole time I thought it was just the 10K. I never knew like it was a half for the other one. I just thought it was just a half 10K.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't really promote it, but I guess we were only looking 10K. Well, if I'm being honest, the only reason I decided to run the 10K or even brought it up to you was because I thought it was 10 miles.
Oh yeah, I forgot you
but
thought
it's
that.
not.
And I remember when I explained it to you, you're
Um,
like, "Oh,
yeah, because I was like a 5K. How's that? But then it's a 5K is 3 miles or 3.2, and then a 10K is 3 more miles because that's 6 miles. Um, but
yeah."
no, I'm excited for it. It should be a good time. Um,
It's called Time to
I think
Potty.
we have something at night planned too. So
Yeah,
time to patty.
Time to Potty.
That's funny.
I mean, yeah, it's Patty because St. Patty's, but I'm assuming it's like it's time to party, so it's time to Patty. So I was just adding
Yeah,
Chicago
I I
accent. It's
I
time to
I, I
Patty.
connect. But it's not in Chicago, bro. It's an hour away. But also too, I know you said that you wanted to park your car in like a garage or whatever, but I think it's like forest preserve parking. So I think you're good either
Yeah,
way.
yeah. We'll see where I can park it. I
But
still have to buy
yeah.
the air tag.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
right
that's
here.
right.
Wait. Oh, never mind. I thought. Tell me why I was reading the kids line and it said the registration includes a mini bib, youth size T-shirt. I'm like, bro, we ordered youth XL, but that's just that's the kid dash. The kid dash is so that's for free.
I think it's only 1 mile.
1 mile registration is untimed and includes a custom. No, that's different. Their
Oh,
kid dash is a fun, untimed dash for our kids aged 10 and under. Mini bibs, small shirt, and a crafted medal. So it's basically just to get them active. But yeah, no, I was trying to see if you get a beer, but I'm surprised you don't get a beer with this one. But they give you bottle openers?
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they have a tent up or something, or maybe there's a pub near that they're like, everybody go down to the pub. We're gonna be playing Rattlenborg. Bang, bang, boom, boom, boom. And in the morning, go. Um, have you ever played that game in school, in college?
What? Which one?
Rattlenborg or Barg?
How you play?
Oh, oh, the Rattlenborg, the big turn in the journey, oh. What? The fun game.
How do you play?
So basically, there's a chorus. It's like a 7 minute song, and there's a chorus that goes, uh, in the tree, in the wall, and the man, and the man, and in the valley, oh. And then during that whole time, it gets longer and longer every 10 seconds. Or every chorus that
Yeah.
repeats, it gets longer and longer. So when it gets your turn, you have
Oh.
to essentially chug until the beer or whatever you're drinking is done, and then
Yeah.
until the whole song finishes. So you can go 2 times, 3 times, depends how many people you have. Fun game, good song
DJJ.
too.
I've never heard of that. You got to show me it. But did you know the fastest time? You know what? Holy crap. That's insane. The first place winner was 32 years old last year, and he got it in 37 minutes.
That's insane.
He ran a 5:59 pace mile for 6.2 miles.
I ain't getting that.
Dude, it's so the second, okay, so it's like 37, 39, 40, 42, 42, 43, 51, 52, 53. That's actually that we were gonna probably place, bro.
So my time, my knowing that time from last year, my time would I'd want to be at 43 to 50. That's the time I'd want to hit.
Bro,
Anytime,
I'm not
anytime.
gonna lie to you. We're gonna definitely place. I'm confident I'll place. I know if I'm confident I'll place, you're gonna place, buddy. Holy cow.
Very
Okay, let's
true.
see who's the bottom. Let's see the slowest time.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Is it
hey
supposed to
yo,
rain? I think it's supposed to rain.
is it? Hmm. Oh wow, there's only,
Yeah,
I guess for the adults.
65%.
Yeah, it's like almost 2 hours. Hour
Dang.
51. I'm definitely not. Yeah, no, dude. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that. Cool. I mean, you don't get anything other than bragging rights, but cool. I'm gonna try to for this then. I'm gonna try to keep up with. I mean, I'm sure I'll be able to.
I mean, I'm just gonna be running, right? I'm telling you, the adrenaline and then people running at a pace that you can keep up with. It's like, oh, I'll just stick with him or them
That's true.
or her. I was running the other day
Yeah.
and a girl was just literally like zooming. I was like, what the hell? I can't even run that fast. Like literally a consistent pace. When I passed her the first time in the Forest Preserve, she was running that pace. Then I passed her again, like going back, still running that pace. And my pace went literally from like when I first saw her, I was like Dash, when Dash was running in The Incredibles when he's pretending he's not fast. So like Dash, like a la di da. And then when I'm running back, I'm like, goddamn. And she's just like consistent with her time. So we'll see. I mean, should be a fun time, going down, running a 10K, coming back. We'll see.
And I think with that, Jason, I think with that, I don't want to get canceled. Slow and steady wins the race is my advice for this episode. Slow and steady in life. I was patient for 4 years for this car. I was patient from the first episode to now, to the end of the season. This is our last episode of the season. And now because we're not recording
for this season. No, sorry, let me cut you off. It's not.
Huh?
It's not the last episode of the season.
Yeah, because we're not recording on the 7th, you said. And then that was it.
Yeah, we're not, but we still have the 14th, the 21st, and the 28th. So 3 more.
So we're literally just not recording next week because we're racing?
I mean, we can record if you want.
I guess I just completely misunderstood our break. I thought after this we were going to take a break. Well, hey, this is new to me, guys. Clearly I wasn't paying attention good enough or well enough. Jason,
or maybe I didn't speak clear enough. That's fine. It's miscommunication. It's on both halves.
Look at us. This is what's called healthiness. We're both trying to take accountability.
Yeah, it's not just one person.
This is what's called healthiness. This is that. I'm glad. I'm not even trying to be kidding. Let me just say something real quick that I noticed about JJ too, is that he has changed his mindset. I'm not sure what he's doing. I'm not sure if he's doing it in a certain way or whatnot, but like I have noticed. So that makes me happy. Like truly. Like it's a good thing. Like because I feel like when we were younger, myself specifically, just like it was just hard to no, but blah, blah, blah. Like I just needed it XYZ, but I changed. Like I told Jason, like I'm done doing da. So like I'm glad to see it again. Like I've noticed so much growth, and that's a good thing. And I hope you're noticing it too in a good way. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be like making fun of you. I'm being genuine and sincere. That I do like to see that, because that shows me that not only are you listening when I think I'm giving you good advice, but you're applying it. That's the biggest thing, and I like that. It's a good thing that you're.
I appreciate that, big bro. You definitely had me, thinking in different ways, the way you speak and the way you think as well, and definitely influenced me to a lot, like not changing myself for the better. You know what I mean? Like I always had accountability, like in arguments, in terms of just like if you just admit you're wrong, then it's not really an argument. You know what I mean? Like that was my thought process. But in terms of being like the one we just did, right, where you're like, oh, this is news to me. I'm like, well, maybe I misspoke, right? So yeah, I appreciate that, and I do learn a lot from you. I learn a lot from sister, and my peers around me, my mentors. But I really, 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 really appreciate you as a brother, because you decide to do a podcast with your little brother. You could literally be doing anything else that you want in your life, right? But an hour, I mean, we talk on a regular, right? But an hour a day dedicated to this podcast really makes me happy. And yeah, did you want to continue with your quotes of the week? Or did you kind of want to switch it up and do the outro?
Yeah, no, I think that's what I was referring to when I said slow and steady wins the race. That was my advice. That's what led.
No, yeah, I got that. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
If you want to continue.
No, I guess the only other thing I can say is the only thing I can say is the first thing I said. I just want to emphasize it. Like, yeah, there's really nothing else I can add. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can
That,
say.
that, that, that's perfect. That's perfect. Well, so just a reminder, this week will be a week that we take off. So our next video that will be posted will be this Wednesday, the 4th, March 4th, and then we won't be back until March 18th. So we will have a week off. So please, we'll post some shorts. We'll do stuff. We'll be active, but you won't get to see our beautiful faces. You won't get to hear our beautiful voices. Um, but this has been, and I messed up last week. I messed up last week, but I'm not gonna mess up this week. This has been another episode of Manitos podcast. I'm Elejayjay, accompanied by my brother, not from Toy Story, and we'll see you guys at the next one.